WWRR, WWRR HD1, Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, WYCK Plains, WMMZ, Berwick, Bloomsburg, Hazleton. Powered by Mohegan, Pennsylvania. This is The River, 105 and 103.5. This is Music on the Menu on The River.
Timothy, where on earth did you go?
Featuring Northeast PA's best artists.
Maybe, never mind. She can move me like the stereo, like a song on the radio. She's an angel in the morning, yeah, that's right.
And now, here's your host, Alan K. Stout.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.
All right, everybody, happy Sunday. Welcome to Music on the Menu on The River. Alan K. Stout with you as I always am, Sunday nights 9 to 10, bringing you regional artists from northeastern Pennsylvania, doing their own original material, hanging out with D.C. Taylor. D.C., good evening.
Nice. Good evening, Alan. How are you?
I'm all right here, smack dab in the middle of February. Hope you all had a good Valentine's Day the other night. Mm-hmm. Now we've got that holiday behind us, the Super Bowl behind us, and so now we're just kind of looking ahead. I think we got a bullseye on spring.
Oh, yeah, it's in our sights.
And, I come up here and I record the show usually during the week, DC, we've talked about it. We're not live. And I noticed when we came up here, I come up after work. Mm-hmm. It's daylight.
Yeah. About that. It's still daylight. Yeah, looking out to the window. Yeah.
Daylight. So what are we at? I'm coming up on 6 o'clock now.
About 5:30ish.
Yeah. So we're getting there, folks. We're getting there.
Yeah.
We're going to play you some songs tonight. We're going to play you some ones that we played last week for the first time. We know we were on during the Super Bowl last week, and there's like 100 zillion people watching that. So some of the tunes that we debuted for you last Sunday night, we're going to give another spin tonight during the show. But we're going to kick things off with one from Ed Randazzo. This is his cover of a Natalie Merchant tune, which he talked about when he was here on the show with us last year. It's called Eat for Two.
Baby blankets and baby shoes, baby slippers, baby spoons, walls of baby blue. Dream child in my head is a nightmare born in a borrowed bed. Now I know lightning strikes again. It struck me once, then struck me dead. My folly grows inside of me. I eat for two, I walk for two, I breathe for two. Now, eat for two, I walk for two, I breathe for two. Now, well, the Eggman fell down off his shelf. All the good king's men, with all their help, struggle till the end for shell that could not mend. You know where this will lead, to hush and rock in the nursery, for the kicking one inside. I walk for two, I breathe for two. Now, eat for two, I walk for two, I breathe for two. Now. Girl, and they found each other in a wicked world. strong in some respects, but she couldn't stand for the way he begged and gave in. Pride is for men. Young girls should run and hide instead. You risk the game by taking dares with yes. I eat for two, I walk for two, I breathe for two. Now, eat for two, I walk for two, I breathe for two. Now. Stumbling, I breathe for two now. I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. 5 months, how it grows. 5 months now, I begin to show. Seems to suit me perfectly. It's easy to see you're gonna do just fine by me. We've got no reason to be afraid anymore. Not afraid anymore, no. Not afraid anymore. Oh no, no. Now the time has come, because you see I finally know and understand the love you've given, and show me how to make it grow. I've made up my mind, you can have all my time. We've got no reason to be afraid anymore. Not afraid anymore, no. Not afraid anymore. Oh no, no. It's easy to see you're gonna do just fine by me. We've got no reason, we've got no reason, there's just no reason to be afraid anymore. Not afraid anymore, no. Not afraid anymore. Not afraid anymore. Oh no, no. Not afraid anymore. to see. Not afraid anymore. It's fine by me. Not afraid anymore. I made up my mind. Not afraid anymore. To give you my time. Not afraid anymore. We've got no reason. Not afraid anymore. There's just no reason. Not afraid anymore. No reason to be. Not afraid anymore. Afraid anymore. Not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid. Not afraid anymore.
J.P. Williams' Twilight Review here on Music on the Menu with a song called Not Afraid Anymore. And before that, Ed Randazzo with his take on Natalie Merchant's Eat for Two. Now, last week we debuted 6 new songs for you, and we told you all about them and some of the background, so won't get into it all repeated. But if you want to hear more about some of these new songs, jump on the Music on the Menu on Facebook, and usually I will at some point during the week repeat the show from the week before. So if you want to listen to the February 9th show, it is there for you on the Facebook page. We'll keep the music rolling now. This is one that we also premiered last week from Cass and the Bailout Crew. This one's called Burn.
coffee as black as the night. Too early to tell which side is somber. She tosses and turns on the light. Beginning the day just like all the others. She's been fixing to clean up her rack. Day it seemed to play like all the others. Once you start, there's no turning back. But if we're up to me, we'll never be sober. Too much weighing on my shoulders. Day and night, we're all growing older. But if we're up to me, we'll never be sober. Never be sober. Sun hasn't broken, she counted her blessings. Drinking her whiskey as dry as the ice. Down on both knees, just looking for answers. Something to ease that heavy troubled mind. Beginning the day just like all the others. She's been fixing to clean up her rack. Today it seemed play like all the others. Once you start, there's no turning back. But if we're up to me, we'll never be sober. Too much weighing on my shoulders. Day and night, we're all growing older. But if we're up to me, we'll never be sober. If it were up to me, we'll never be sober. Too much weighing on my shoulders. Day and night, we're all growing older. But if we're up to me, we'll never be sober.
Vine Street here on Music on the Menu, a song called If It Were Up to Me. And before that, a new track from Cass and the Bailout Crew, a song called Burn. Last week we dug into the vaults and we played you a song that goes back to the early 90s from the Mere Mortals. I think one of the best bands ever to come from this region. I know that, they only made 3 records and they disbanded quite a long time ago. But I keep them alive here on this show with tracks from those records. But what we hadn't dug into was barely anything from the first record, because it was really, to be honest, I talked about it a little bit last week, it was actually only released on cassette. And in order for us to get something on the radio, I need an MP3 or I need to rip it off a CD. I've tried doing some stuff off cassette over the years through some software called Audacity. It's all right, but I'm not really happy with it enough to put it on the radio sometimes.
Yeah.
But Billy Lieback, original drummer for the Mortals, he digitized and converted and remastered some of the stuff from that first Mere Mortals record and sent it our way, because Billy knows we're a big fan of the band. And so we're happy to get it on the air for the first time here on Music on the Menu. Debuted it last week, playing it for you again tonight. 20th Century Man, Mere Mortals.
Hey!
but a better beggar you'll never see. Hey, yeah. Save the last dance for me. Save the last dance for me. Take your last chance with me. Save the last dance for me. I am a 20th century man. I am a 20th
these memories that never seem to let you go for long. But everything seems clearer when you're looking back at all the time that's gone. Lately I've been thinking of the melody you always used to hum. Still it hasn't changed for me. It's a song that I've been singing all along. I'm singing Mallory. I know this was never meant to be, but I hope you still remember me. And every now and then I cross your mind. I still believe maybe someday you'll come back to see that I'm here still waiting patiently. You're the one that I could never leave behind. When the leaves begin to change, it always takes me to another time. To the nights we used to sit alone and talk beneath the pale October sky. I can't take this summer heat. The crowds are thin and the bank is running dry. But the fall is not so far away. If only we could make it through July. Never meant to be, but I hope you'll still remember me. And every now and then I cross your mind. I still believe maybe someday you'll come back and see that I'm here still waiting patiently. You're the one that I could never leave behind. Mallory, I just wish that you could always see that I'm not the man I used to be.
Modern Ties here on Music on the Menu with a song called Mallory. Before that, The Broke Pines with a track called You Could Bring Me Down. And before that, Mere Mortals with a song called 20th Century Man. Let's keep the music rolling with another one that we debuted for you last Sunday night during the Super Bowl. This one is a rockin' tune from Patrick Motto. It's called Full of Hatred.
Conversations with the person I envision I can be. When I fall under the surface like the wind, so I can breathe.
What are you waiting for? What am I waiting for? Someone just save the day. So like the wave. Why don't you swim to shore? Why don't I swim to shore? My past is too much weight. So break away. I've been swimming in my feelings. When you dive down deep with me to the bottom of the sea, never finding what I'm missing. Will hold a light for me when it gets too dark to see you with you. The truth is, I can handle anything with you. With you, the truth is, I can handle anything with you.
Conversations with the person I envision I can be. When I fall under the surface like the wind, so I can breathe.
Why are you on the floor? Why am I on the floor? Nothing remains the same. So time to change. How about you try the door? How about I try the door? Last time I got swept away. So not today. I've been swimming in my feelings. When you dive down deep with me to the bottom of the sea, never finding what I'm missing. Will you hold a light for me when it gets too dark to see you with you? The truth is, I can handle anything with you. With you, the truth is, I can handle anything with you. Yeah, you are what I'm missing. Conversations with the person I envision I can be. When I fall under the surface like a wave, so I can be with you. The truth is, I can handle anything with you. With you, the truth is, I can handle anything with you. Listen hands clinging to a bank of black.
Curveball here on Music on the Menu, the one that we debuted for you last week called Prodigal. Before that, Jordan McGuire with a tune called Truth Is. And before that, Patrick Motto with a tune called Hatred. Now, DC and I were just kidding around a little bit during the break about the word Super Bowl. You know, I mentioned last week that we were on the air during the Super Bowl, and I really understand it's a major event in the country. The viewership is always off the charts. And so we're playing some of the songs that we debuted last week because we want to make sure if you missed the show last week, you're hearing them.
Yeah.
DC, there is confusion. You are allowed to say the word Super Bowl. We are not selling anything.
Right.
We don't have a beer special or a promo, or we're not a car lot. So, I find it funny sometimes that people are so, like, uptight over it because, like, you'll see the supermarket will have get your big game snacks
Right.
for the big game, or the pizzeria. Pizza that I get,
Right?
Because you can't align yourself with, but the NFL does want us to talk about their biggest event.
Of course.
So people, don't be afraid. Hey, if you're having a Super Bowl party at your house, that's allowed. Okay,
Yeah.
You're allowed to say it.
Yes.
I find it funny how people are, ever since they start hopping down on that about 15 years ago, are a little leery of using the word. It's like Christmas. You can still say it's Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Let's keep the music rolling here. This is another one that we debuted last week from Dave Chomp. It's called Trust Your Vision.
Always had a knack for setting up your
knocked down, get up, dust yourself off, and try again.
All
back against the wall. What are you going to do when it's time to take the fall? You're headed for the flat line. No more time to hear your pleas. You're headed for the flat line. You're gonna die there on your knees. Do you ever take the time to reconsider what you've done? Do you ever look within? Or does your shadow make you run? You're headed for the flat line. No more time to hear your plea. You're headed for the flat line. You're gonna die there on your knees. Who are you trying to fool with all these mind games you play? Who are you going to be when you're all lies to say? You're headed for the flat line. No more time to hear your plea. You're headed for the flat line. You're gonna die there on your knees. You're headed for the flat line. No more time to hear your plea. You're headed for the flat line. You're gonna die there. You're gonna die there on your knees. On your knees. Whoa. Have you ever woke up in a daydream? Again and daydream be the real thing. Maybe our life is out of a daydream, and you are not the queen to my king. Maybe I'm out of my head. Well, I'll just go back to bed. Black skies and starlight, trapped in an old-tight daydream. It's a daydream. Forget what was spoken, all will be broken. Daydream, it's a daydream.
Dustin Douglas here on Music on the Menu with a song called Daydream. That is not Dustin Douglas and the Electric Gentleman. He did a solo album after he disbanded Lemon Jelly, which was a great band he had, 15 years ago or so. He did a solo record before he put together the Gentleman Project, and I still love that record too. And so we visit that from time to time. I love that track from Dustin. Before that, another one that we debuted last week, a track called Flatline. That's Frank Shannon featuring Facing the Giants. And before that, a new one from Dave Chomp, a song called Trust Your Vision. I'll leave it now, as I always do, with the Badleys. They are moving forward with a new record. I had a couple email exchanges with Brad Alexander recently, and they're in the studio at 8 days a week making new Badleys music. So maybe we'll have something new from them before the end of the year. I wouldn't be surprised if we have it by the fall. Meanwhile, let's stick with the great records they've already given us. This one's from Diamonds in the Coal. It's called Sister Shirley. We'll catch you next Sunday night.
Everyone that should has got their dog glasses on, but it's not as warm as I expected. I've paraded your photo through San Mateo, dreaming 86 was resurrected, and somebody'd seen you, Sister Shirley. I swear I saw you meeting them with bitter clothes and a different smile. Where on earth should I begin? Northern California's got that brochure appeal, but where's the wine that you poeticized? 19 and pregnant and hating the means. You responded to your thought dream cries, and somebody'd seen you, Sister Shirley. I swear I saw you, yeah, meeting them with bitter clothes and a different smile. Where on earth should I begin? Where on earth should I begin? Sun burns the base, your freeway, the moon burns bright in Burlingame. 2 weeks straight, I daily breaths, conclusions turn the same. I face me then when I face you, black and white, how we embrace you, we love you, and we hate you. No, no. And somebody'd seen you, Sister Shirley. I swear I saw you meeting them with bitter clothes and a different smile. Where on earth should I begin? And somebody'd seen you, Sister Shirley. I swear to God I saw you meeting them with bitter clothes and a different smile. Where on earth should I begin? Where on earth should I begin? What's your name now, Sister Shirley? Did you run to better ground?